Seven-time Grand Slam champion John McEnroe drew heavy criticism last year during the Wimbledon Championships for his comments on Emma Raducanu's mid-match retirement in the fourth round. The world number 11 was on a brilliant run at the SW19 but suffered stomach pain and breathing issues, forcing her to prematurely end the match against Ajla Tomljanovic on center court. Speaking about her retirement, McEnroe said that the occasion was too overwhelming for the youngster to handle and she had crumbled under pressure. When asked about the comments he made about Raducanu's ability to handle the spotlight, McEnroe stood by his words and added that he also struggled to deal with the pressure as a young player. "I wouldn't say anything different. I was just giving an educated guess on what I thought was happening, based on 45 years of being around the professional game. If anything, I felt bad for her. I was amazed that she was able to come out of that and suddenly win the US Open. I'm on her side. Just for the good of the game, I'd like to see her be able to reach her potential," John McEnroe said. He also spoke about the mental issues athletes face in the modern game and how it has evolved over the years. "When I was playing, you were supposed to grit your teeth and bear it, tough it out in this type of stuff. Now it's becoming more of a discussion point, rightfully so. A lot of times for these young guys and girls, it's a lot to deal with when they're not prepared to. It's not like she's the first person it's happening to." Naomi Osaka had issues with mental health. Simona Halep said she had the first panic attack of her life playing at the French Open, McEnroe said. The 63-year-old is no stranger to the glare of the spotlight as a player, and could relate to the pressure Raducanu was experiencing during her shock emergence at Wimbledon last summer. "It's a travesty just any way you look at it." John McEnroe on Boris Becker being imprisoned for hiding assets worth £2.50 million. Former world number 1 Boris Becker was sentenced to 2 years in prison on April 28 for hiding £2.50 million worth of assets and loans to avoid paying debts. Taken aback by the shocking relevance, John McEnroe expressed a desire to meet his good friend and help him get through during this tough time. "Boris is a friend of mine. This is just horrible. I don't know where he is. I think they moved him somewhere. I want to see him if I possibly can, if he's willing to see people or can. I just feel terrible," John McEnroe said. "He's one of the greatest players ever to play the game. He's been going through a lot for a long time. He kept telling me it's going to be okay. You know, it's under control. That's Boris. He's just a very confident player on the court. But sometimes you don't take care of your money off the court as well. But I don't know if any of us anticipated it getting to this point, honestly. It's a travesty just any way you look at it," McEnroe said. McEnroe and Becker squared off 10 times in their careers, and the German outwitted the left-hander on 8 occasions. Becker was successful from the start of his career, winning a total of 6 major singles titles. He was the youngest ever men's champion at Wimbledon, and the first to win it unseeded at the age of 17.